Hello and welcome to a very brief battle where I'm playing as a vampire count again and I'm fighting one beastman player. He's right over here. He brought a lot of Cygors and sure, they can deal a lot of damage, especially to, very densely crowded groups. But I mean, I'm not too worried about the battle. It's going to be a very brief one. I'm over here with my build, which will be linked down below. I've got my Cryptors, my Karn Wraiths over here in the front. Zombies as per usual. I mean, you can't really change up the vampire counts too much. That is a core and essential part of playing them. I've got my Claw on the Gosh, a Vargol for flanking. Bats over here to kind of bind them all up. I've got my Strigoi Gold King flying too. And then we have a Vampirus also flying. Let's go ahead and begin our fight. If we go look at what he has way over here, we're looking at Cygors that all have great weapons, and that's quite a bit of gold that he's trying to use in the very beginning. Not really a great move to make if you're not going to support them properly. And right now, he's not supporting them properly. A pretty cool shot, I will admit that. Very cool to look at. But here comes my Vargol and my Claw right now. And immediately we're clashing. I've got my Spearmen. They're very cheap. Everything I'm using right now is very cheap. I've got my Graveguard too. They're all moving in. I'm sure a few of you have probably heard about the new potential free LC. I actually don't know. I'm only going off the leaks. I mean, I have no news about what they're doing right now. But we've got that free Dwarf Forge. It's pretty cool. I mean, dwarves do need a lot of love. Every faction kind of needs their own right now, in my own opinion. Let's go look at it real quick. If we look at it, they're just really getting destroyed. We've got Cygors beginning to march up. They're beginning to throw weapons at me, giant stones at me. But take a look at what they have. I mean, let's take a quick look. Look what they have. They don't really have a lot. They've got their core herds. They've got about that, yeah. All of his money went into Cygors, one Gore Bull, and one Beast Lord. Nothing really that could last for a long period of time. He has no staying power here. Here I am using everything I have right now to make sure that I destroy all of the Cygors. If I do that early on, they'll be done for. There will be no more worry about them. My Vargol got knocked down, but unfortunately not dead. They're beginning to break now. There's way too much terror and fear, and they're all fleeing now. They may have gotten killed, but I mean, why would you worry about kills? So much plenty to, saturate you with. I can throw more dead bodies at you, no problem. Now they're playing. I'm trying to chase them right now to make sure that I destroyed them. The Cygors are over here. We've got 3 minutes left in our battle. A very short one. There will be more online battles coming your way. Don't worry about that. I have like over 500 hours in total with Warhammer. At times I need a break. And I take a break, then I'm coming back for like another 500 hours, and it's kind of how I work. A lot of playing, a little break, come back, I'm fresh, I'm good. Commentary's fresh again, feeling good about it. And it all works out. Yeah, they're charging forward right now. I mean, his one advantage would be range, and right now he's beginning to march forward. You don't want to march forward. Bad idea. If you march forward, I'm going to be able to clash with you quicker, and then the battle's over. We've got only one more clash to worry about, and that would be the one resulting in me finally beating him. Here we go now. One unit's been wiped out. Right over here. I fell all apart. Alright, they're moving again. Let's go look at it real quick. Our kill count, pretty okay. Pretty okay. They can hit whatever they want. They're only killing zombies. I mean, who cares about that? Not me. I'm getting back into formation. I wanted to make sure that I was all in formation, and I don't know why I was waiting over here. I was just kind of waiting for a little bit. Oh, right, to avoid the Cygors, and they're all grouped up, so I mean, they got a little bit of that of electric fire and whatnot, which is not going to benefit them at all. Okay, so look at it right now. We're moving into position again. Still waiting. One more clash, and that'll be it. I mean, my Cryptors are going to really hurt them a lot. It's a lot of damage. My Strigoi Gold King killed 32. Ooh. A direct hit on my Cryptors, but no one's dying yet. I've been playing a lot of the 40k games. I mean, I've never really been a 40k fan, but I'm really getting into it now. I have a lot of the tabletop RPG books, but unfortunately, Fantasy Flight Games will no longer be working on Warhammer games, I believe in 2017. I mean, I will say Games Workshop has really turned a new leaf. They're doing a lot. I mean, there are things that I'll still never be a fan of in terms of how they run their business because they are a publicly traded company. But beyond that, I mean, they're beginning to support a lot of specialty games and even, update factions. Like the Gene Stealer cult is now back. It's a very old faction. No cool limo, but they've got their new mining theme and all that. But I definitely want to talk about 40k lore. If you guys were ever interested, or will be, or have been, in hearing me talk about 40k lore, let me know. All I've been doing lately is reading a lot of 40k lore. I know more about fantasy, but 40k is a little bit more vast in terms of what you can tackle. You can go down any one route. Like, I focus only on Imperial Guard, and I only know about them, really, in terms of, like, deep lore. Here we go now. We're clashing. One big final clash, and they will break nearly immediately. I mean, check that out. We're all moving in. Yeah, next month we have Deathwing. I'll be playing that for sure. I mean, I'm playing older, you know, Warhammer 40k based games too. I wish I could play Mark of Chaos, but I can't get it to work on Windows 10, or I would try it out. I just want to play all Warhammer stuff. I've been kind of turning my channel into a Warhammer channel for a while now. I can't help it. I could do what's big and just kind of expound on that, but I like certain types of games like For Honor. Oh man, incredible fun. I've been having a lot of fun with that. I got to play the alpha. Okay, I'm using a Doom and Darkness, and it's upgraded, which means we've got an added area effect. We're affecting more units at the same time. They're all beginning to collapse. I mean, they cannot really beat me in melee. How could they? They're bound up. Now I'm having my Stearnsmen charge in, and they're beginning to break them now. Cygors, I mean, look at their kills here. They are not cheap, and they have barely gotten any kills. Really, he should have waited. He should have waited for me to come to him. He should have been back here, hitting me. And his great weapons, well, I mean, Cygors really would not have helped him here. Maybe at a later point, but they have no staying power. They're good for quick strikes and, you know, taking out my archers, but I don't have archers. You don't want to really use those too much. Anti-infantry like Chariots, I mean, maybe that would have been better, but he's unable to really hold. Yeah, Bestigors or maybe Minotaurs, yeah, I mean, that all would have been better. He's about to completely break here if we look at that. Or maybe he quits. I'm kind of thinking that he might quit the battle, because we're running low on time right now. Here comes my claw. Roy Gold King still there. Regenerating too, quickly, I might add. Cygor hit again. Hit a few of his own war herds. They're all falling apart. Let's go check it out real quick. Get a nice little cinematic shot of the conclusion of our fight, because they are not getting very far. And there they go. Oh, what a beautiful shot. Isn't he lovely? Love it. Okay, we're going to end that replay real quick. 187. Okay, let's go take a look at our kills real quick. Strigoi Ghoul King, 39. Vampirus, 32. We've got my Claw. I mean, really not a lot of kills. My Fellbats really did handle their role well. I wanted to bind up their Cygors, and that is what I did. So, I mean, let's kind of go over the battle real quick. In the very beginning, he tried to use his Cygors with great weapons at the very beginning. That did not work out. You wouldn't want to use that. You want to be able to use your army together, even if it might be a jab and then a hook, okay? He used his hook, but no jab, right? He tried to hit me with that hook, and I was able to completely deflect that, and I was able to completely take off that arm. At that point, he only has one arm left, and all I had to do was fight him in a more traditional line fight, and he quit pretty early on. He probably knew that it was all over. He had no other tools to really beat me with. Why? Cygors are not that great in melee. They can fight, sure, but they can't cause any fear or terror. I can't experience any of that, which means that you've got to outkill a vampire count player in order to make them crumble quicker. But he had nothing to do that. Again, he should have been a little bit more patient. He should have waited in the back, and he should have let his Cygors throw their stones over and over and over. He probably could have done a lot of damage. Even with my magic, I wouldn't have been able to kill one Cygor. And the range on them, well, they're pretty darn good. They've got a lot of range. I've gotten a lot of kills with Cygors over and over and over just by letting them do their job. And he grouped them up. So, again, I probably fought a newer player, and I'm just showing you battles that I've won and lost. I mean, I showed you a battle that I did lose, and it was a great lesson to me, and it taught me a lot about the game. But I end up just playing at whatever time, so I'm not just like trying to show you me stomping pubs or whatever, but I play in a casual way. Like, I haven't played probably in a few weeks now. I've got a lot more games to cover that I haven't covered yet, but I'll keep on covering games, and I've got a lot of good, well, actually, when I think about it, I do have a lot of games to cover that all of you have sent me. If you have like a Total War game battle that you want me to go over, even a Dawn of War 1 or whatever that you want me to cover, I can do that. I have a pretty firm understanding of most games that I do play. Now, on that note, will I play in a serious way every time? No, I'll do what it takes to win, and I usually do win, probably 8 times out of 10, 8.5. I'm not the best player in the world, but I do understand mechanically a lot about the games I do play and all that. But anyway, if we look at that real quick, he had no tools to really stop me. His Gorbel barely did clash. Beast Lord, I mean, that is all a waste of gold. So, I mean, really, when I go over what they did wrong or what I did wrong. It's to really teach all of you how to do better, right? So I'm not trying to disparage him or anything like that. I'm getting all tongue-tied. I need more coffee. But anyway, thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like down below, and there will be more battles in the future, one a day, and I'll try to find a way to have my schedule posted to where all of you can look at what my schedule will be, and I'll adapt it live or whatever. I think I could probably use like Google Sheets, which is like their own free version of Excel or whatever. Anyway, until then.